Here we go. Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen, fellow traders around the world. My name's Jeff Goodwin, and today I'm with Tom. Tom, can you say hello, please?
Hi, Tom. How are you doing, everyone?
This is Tom. Tom's with me today. He's been with us now for, but how long have you been with us, Tom?
It will be 1 month today, actually.
1 month, yeah. Okay. So, Kanash, before trading, would it be okay if you tell us a little about yourself, where you're from in the world, and life in general, if that's okay with you?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm in New York, Buffalo, New York, so over in the States. Currently, I own a meal prep facility. So for like, if you want prepared meals, my facility will take care of that for you. I also own a supplement line with protein, pre-workout, and the various vitamins. So rather busy person. I have a 16-month-old. I'm currently engaged. So let's just say life is full bore for me. I'm basically running full speed. So
yeah. You mentioned earlier on in previous discussions, you see life through a sports lens. Yeah. Is that what led you to nutrition and things like this?
Yes. So I've been playing hockey I played hockey. Sorry, I'm just dating myself. I played hockey for about 14 straight years, and I played very competitive for multiple teams. And I was trained and conditioned at a young age to have a mentor in life or have a coach. So that's kind of how I see life, because that's how I've been conditioned. So having the group is just extremely helpful in this whole situation, with trading, with learning, because it can get a little daunting, but with the support of you guys is great. So when I say I see life through a sports lens, you have to utilize everyone that's in your pocket, if that makes sense. And yes, that did help me get into nutrition, into fitness, because in a previous life, I ran gyms for about just shy of a decade, and I loved it. That's it.
So what led you to trading? What brought you to the ninjas? What was the reason, if you can be open to tell?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So right now my life is like a merry-go-round. And I have like I said, a 16-month-old that it's unfortunate I really don't see that much, and it rips my heart apart, it really does. And I don't know, I saw on a friend's Facebook page that something where, hey, I just made $400 in a couple hours. I'm like, well, okay, what's this all about? I reached out to him and he told me, hey, I did this on Forex. I don't know, what's Forex? So I started diving into it. And I actually fell upon your Facebook page.
All right.
Forex for Beginners. So yes. I'm like, I got to see what this is about. I'm very inquisitive. And I reached out to you. I was actually on deliveries. It was a Monday. And I reached out to you, not knowing that you were in the UK, not knowing the time. And I just picked your brain. And it was very interesting. And I liked the fact how Forex is traded. It's 24/5. Yeah, it's not like the stock market where it opens up 9:30, ends at 4:30, however it does. And it just seemed to fit my lifestyle. And to be honest, if I have to be 100% honest with you, it was you that helped me make the decision. It was you, how easy you made it sound, and I trusted you right off the bat, 100%. No, thank you. And
that was going to be my next question. What made you choose? But
it was you, and how easy you made it sound, and how comforting you were. You weren't trying to sell me anything. You were just trying to help, and I felt that coming from you. So I guess that sold me right away. So it was like how I told you, I see life through a sports lens. It's because I had great coaches in life that helped me get to where I am right now. And I consider you one of them.
Okay. I'm sure you've seen some of the results of people in our group and results.
Oh yeah, well, results speak for itself.
Ryan, and more. When you came on board, or did you have any fears at any time, or were you just?
Yeah. So I guess I'm a little different than the normal person. I enjoy fear. I embrace it because to me it's challenging, and I'm an extremely competitive person when it comes to life itself. So when I felt the fear and I harnessed it and utilized it as actually like, I'm going to take this and run with it. I was scared 100%, but I didn't let that control me because I don't like fear controlling me whatsoever, making decisions for me. I said, screw that. I'm not going to let fear make my decision for me when it normally allows people be like, nope, I'm not going to do it. It's the unknown. So I'm not going to do it. It's like, well, why think that way? Why go through life that way?
Yes. Thank you. You speak from the heart, Tom. I've always felt that. I've always felt that when you speak.
Have to.
Can I ask you then just a few final questions? What's been the biggest breakthrough for you? With the ninjas, with trading Forex, with the academy, what's been the biggest breakthrough, the aha moment, or the thing you would say, yeah, that's made a difference?
The support. The support has been a huge breakthrough, utilizing the support. And I'm the type of person that's going to ask probably the same question over and over and over again. And I don't care if I do. I need to understand it internally. It's the support and knowing that you're going to fail. You're going to, but you have people right next to you helping to pick you up and coaching you and finding your strategy. I have to say that's the biggest thing. It didn't really resonate with me when I heard you got to find your strategy. You got to find your strategy. I go, what does that mean? And the more I was on the lives, the more I would talk with you, talk with like Janice, other people that are trading Forex. You got to find your strategy and what works in your life. Don't try to form your life around this trading thing because you'll go nuts. You'll absolutely bonkers, which is what I did for a short period. So it's a culmination of this, of the support and finding what works for you.
Yeah. So I suppose that's what you like most about the program, the support. That's
it. It's like, but once again, going through that sports lens, it's having a team to support you.
Excellent. Two final questions. I know you're a busy man, very early in the morning for you. What would you say to someone who's sitting on the fence, who's considering learning, joining the ninjas, yourselves, perhaps even getting mentored by myself? What would you say to someone?
I would probably say to them, why are you inquisitive right now? Because obviously they're asking you a question like, well, tell me about this Forex. Like, why are you inquisitive? That's the biggest question. I always go to, well, why? Because there's always an underlining factor behind it. For me, my why is my daughter. Wow. I want to see I want to see my daughter more. So this is going to allow me to do that. It's going to possibly allow me to sell my other businesses and spend more time with her because she is my everything. Let it be, it might be someone else thinking, well, I just want to maybe make, an extra $1,000 a month, or I want to help other people. It's finding out why you want to do it and then just allowing the system to take over. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to learn it. But once you learn it and those little nuances that happen, it's like those aha moments. It's like, holy cow, I get it. And you got to be vulnerable. You have to be vulnerable to the fact that you're not going to know it right away. You're just not. And it's going back to the why, and not so much here, but right here, why you're doing it. And that has always worked for me. And it might not resonate with someone else, but that's why I do what I do on a daily. And that's why I get up at 3:30 in the morning to listen to educators like Paul, like yourself, because that's when I have to do it. I'm not a fan of excuses.
Yeah. But you can also do education throughout the day and later in the afternoon and evening. Is that? Yep.
Yeah. Let me backtrack a little bit. So a lot of the lives that I was talking about that are early in the morning for me, I'm a morning person as is. So I like getting up real early in the morning because that's my time. It's dark, no one's around, it's quiet. But there are tons of pre-recordings that you can watch and go back and look at little, and even rewind. I've even done that. Rewind and watch it like 3, 4, 5 times and be like, okay, cool, I got it. Take your notes, write it down. So it's going back to the support, not just the live support, but the recorded support.
Yeah. One final question.
Yes.
Where do you see your future?
Where is it? That's a great question. Wasn't ready for that one.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're
Where
good.
do you see your, as my coach, I'm your mentor. I have to ask these things to support you, to make you think.
No, keep me on my toes. Keep me on my toes. Where do I see my future?
This,
Well, my plan is to retire from my businesses in a year.
Wow, fantastic.
I know it's just a stretch, but you know what? I like the challenge, and I like the plan that's sought out for myself. I didn't design it. It was designed for me, and you just got to follow it through great people that have gone through it and have done it, like yourself, like Paul. You just got to follow it. Just be the player. Don't be the coach, right? Not yet, at least.
Yeah. You always have.
Did I answer that, by the way? Did I answer that? I'm sorry. I don't feel like I answered that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Fantastic words of wisdom, as always. It really is. Thank you so much for your time today. I know you've got a busy schedule ahead with your businesses and spending time with your fiance and your daughter. That'll be lovely. You can. I'll catch up with you later, Tom. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And you've always been there, man. And I want to thank you for always being there. Like we always communicate through Messenger, just because you're in the UK and I'm in the States, and you're always quick to respond. And I'm the same way. I'm a very quick responder unless I'm kind of indulgent in something. And you seem to always be there and want to help, and you can feel that. It's like a vibe almost, even though we're thousands and thousands of miles away. I can feel the vibe, which is I appreciate you more than you know, Jeff.
Okay. You take care. I'll catch you later. Have a great day. Make it happen.
Cheers, buddy.